Honey is a nutritious, healthy food. So many people want to buy it, whether they come from the city or from the village. With the increase in demand, more and more farmers see honey production as an exciting business opportunity. For centuries, people have kept bees in hollow wooden logs, clay pots, and other barrel-like structures. These are inexpensive and a fast way to get started. But let's look at some reasons to consider using more modern methods. In traditional hives, the bees make their own wax combs that are often attached to each other, so harvesting the honey is difficult.
Parts of a traditional beehive cannot be removed. Honey is extracted through crushing by hand, and the quality of honey is not good. Honey can be extracted only 2 or 3 times a year from a traditional beehive. Even the combs for the larvae are destroyed during the extraction, and the bees have to reconstruct the comb.
In modern beehive, honey is extracted by using a centrifugal honey extractor. Honey is collected without damaging the comb. Empty combs are returned to the hive for the bees to refill with new honey, thus saving the insects from wasting time and energy to construct a replacement comb. In this video, we will learn why bees need honeycombs. Then we will learn from some experienced farmers in Nepal how to make a modern beehive to get the most from beekeeping. Honeybees are social insects that live in colonies. A colony has a single queen, hundreds of males, and up to 80,000 female worker bees during the active season. This is when the workers forage for food and build combs to store food for the winter. A comb is made of wax cells that contain the larvae or bee grubs, which are the young bees. The comb also holds pollen and honey to feed the entire colony. A beehive needs to be large enough to host an entire colony and store the food it needs.
In a modern beehive, there are separate combs for honey and larvae, which makes honey extraction easier. The honey can be extracted many times with a machine, and the population of bees increases rapidly. Other products like royal jelly and pollen can also be harvested. So the modern beehive is more beneficial than the traditional beehive.
You may find ready-made modern beehives in the market, but it is fairly easy to make your own beehive.
Making a beehive is not so difficult. You can make one by copying a beehive that someone else has made. We can use scrap wood or buy wood at the market. A beehive can be made at home with simple carpentry skills, and it is not so difficult to build one. Making your own beehive is cheaper than buying one in the market.
Make sure that the wood does not easily distort or rot. The wood should not have any smell that repels bees.
Here in Nepal, we use wood of tuna, china berry or mango trees, whereas in other parts of the world, they use pine and teak wood. Generally, we use wood that is termite resistant, not affected much by rain and sunshine. The wood should be light and easy to carry.
We are now going to see how to make a beehive in just a few hours. You can select leftover pieces of wooden planks of about 2 cm thick. Select pieces without holes or rot. We are going to make a beehive, 50 centimeter long, 46 centimeter wide and 26 centimeter high. Cut 2 planks of 46 centimeter by 26 centimeter and 2 planks of 50 centimeter by 26 centimeter for the 4 sides of the box. Smooth the surface with the help of a hand plane or wood smoothing machine. If the surface of the inner wall is rough, then bees waste their time and energy by smoothing the rough areas themselves. In the 2 smallest plank, we cut grooves of 2.2 centimeter high and 1.1 centimeter wide in only 3 sides. The grooves in the 2 short sides are for attaching the big planks, and the grooves in the top serve to hang the frames in the box. Make an entry gate 11 centimeter long and 0.8 centimeter high on the bottom side of one of the small planks. This will allow the bees to enter but will keep out the wasps and other predators. Nail the planks together into the shape of a box. Smooth the sides. Cover the bottom with wooden planks. Leave a protruding end of 5 cm just below the entry gate. This will allow the bees to land before entering the beehive. Nail 2 wooden bars to the bottom to act as a stand. Now we need to make 10 frames. The bees will use the frames as a guide for attaching their wax combs. Making a frame is very simple. We need 4 wooden bars, thin wire and nails. For each frame, cut 2 bars, 21.6 cm long, 2 cm thick and 4 cm wide for 2 sides of the frame. Cut these side bars in a catapult shape, tapering at the bottom. This maintains a space between 2 combs. This space, vital to the bees, is usually referred to as the bee space. These bee space are also found between the combs and the box. This space also allows the bees to move freely between the combs. Cut 1 bar, 45.6 cm long and 1 47.8 cm long and 2 cm wide for upper and lower part of the frame. Now make a frame. The long stick will be held by the catapult shapes and can be placed across the top of the box. We add a metal wire to hold the combs within the frame. Make 3 holes about 5 cm apart on both long sides of the frame. Pull the wire through the holes, stretch it at both ends, make a loop and nail it to the frame. Bees need warmth, but cannot work when it is too hot inside the hive. To protect the hive from excessive heat, make a removable internal cover with wire mesh the exact size as the box. In this way, excessive heat can escape from the box.
Seasonally, we transport beehives to different places with abundant flowers to allow the bees to feed. Before loading the beehives in the truck, we cover the entry gates. As the bees breathe, the air inside the hive depletes and the temperature rises, so the bees get stressed and may die. The wire mesh internal cover allows air to get in and stops the bees from escaping.
Add 2 handles to the side of the box to carry the beehive from one place to another. Make a roof lid and leave small openings at both sides for ventilation. Cover the ventilation holes with wire mesh to stop the predators from entering the hive. Cover the lid with a galvanized aluminum sheet to protect the hive from sun and rain. Paint the outside of the hive with white or light color enamel, as other colors can distract the bees.
Dark colors make bees aggressive. That's why we use lighter colors, especially white, yellow, and sky blue.
Now your hive is ready to keep honeybees. Place your hives off the ground. Keep them in the shade during summer and in a sunny place during winter. So what have we learned? A modern beehive produces double to triple the volume of honey compared to the traditional hive. To make your own beehive, carefully measure and nail the planks together into the shape of a box. Leave a protruding end of 5 cm just below the entry gate. Make wooden frames with a wire to hold the combs. Cover the box with a mesh wire to allow the heat to escape. A galvanized roof protects the box from sun and rain. By providing good housing conditions for your bees, they will reward you with plenty of honey.